This is the Global Economic Commodities Scrap Metal and Recycling Report by our BENLEE roll-off trailer and Gondola scrap trailer, June 15th, 2020. COVID-19 update. Forecasted U.S. deaths rose to 169,890 through October 1st as less people wear masks and there is less social distancing. A shocking 115,729 are now dead in just 15 weeks. As for horrific failures, on March 16th, the U.S. had 3,485 infected and only 65 dead. That's when we began the 15 days to slow the spread. The result today is the 115,729 dead, 20,000 new cases a day, and 800 to over 1,000 dead per day in the United States. Importantly, the U.S. at 330 million in population is 4.2% of the global 7.8 billion people. U.S. COVID deaths are now 27% of the total global deaths, not 4.2%. As a positive, vaccine development is accelerating. U.S. weekly steel production fell to 1.195 million tons as the U.S. is slowly reopening. Oil price fell to $36.26 a barrel after a major spike in recent weeks, yet production cuts remain in place to raise prices. The U.S. oil rig count fell to 199, down a shocking 88% from the 2014 high, despite a major recovery in price as the U.S. and OPEC partner to lower production to get prices up. U.S. weekly oil production fell to 11.1 million barrels per day, down 2.0 million barrels per day in just 12 weeks. The U.S. has abandoned our energy dominance policy to maintain a positive relationship with Saudi Arabia. Iron ore rose to $105 a ton, near a one-year high on China's economic recovery. Scrap steel number one heavy melt export buying price, Philadelphia, rose to $215 a gross ton on increased demand and tight supply. Scrap steel number one heavy melt composite price rose to $210 a gross ton on the same increased demand and tight supply. Hot rolled coil steel rose to $25.97 a hundred on small demand increases and as manufacturing slowly reopens. Copper rose to $261.50 per pound, a multi-month high on China's economic rebound and hopes of a strong global recovery. Aluminum rose to 70.8 cents per pound on the same economic rebound and hopes of a strong global recovery. The National Bureau of Economic Research reported that the U.S. recession may have started in February, which is pre-COVID March shutdown. That documents that the economy spiked in 2018 and has been slowing ever since. The current borrowing and giving out of $2.9 trillion plus another $1 trillion or more that is being discussed right now, and another $4 trillion of Fed buying will help. June's U.S. Economic Optimism Index fell to 47, the lowest since September 2016, as Americans felt pessimistic about federal policies. Stock market investors felt mostly optimistic, while non-investors felt deeply pessimistic. May's U.S. inflation rose just 0.1%, the lowest since September 2015, as gasoline fell 8% and apparel fell 7.9%. Food rose 4%, the highest since January 2012. June's consumer sentiment rose to 78.9. The outlook for personal finances improved due to the reopening of the economy. Jobless rate declines are also expected. Wall Street's Dow Jones average fell 1,505 points to 25,606 on concerns about a slow recovery and global COVID increases. Repeating last week's message, safety remains number one at BENLEE. We learned last week of a major accident with a hoist hitting a power line. Remember our $30 danger electrocution signs are now a penny. Yes, just 1 penny, so all but free at our online parts store. Also, the hoist up strobe and sensor start at $95. Both are now standard on every new and used trailer we sell. Order online or call 734-722-8100. As always, feel free to call or email me with any questions, and we hope all have a safe and profitable week.